what's up? It's Kathy, and I have a huge backlog of videos that I'm putting up. So I guess this will be the first one that I'm putting up. And this one was for the Cut It Up April Challenge. No, it wasn't. It was for the Pinspire Mood Board Challenge for April at Paper Issues. And uh, you have to go to the Paper Issues Friends and Fans page if you belong to it. Or I believe it might be on the blog too, so then you could just go back and check it out and check out the mood board. And it's super fun and bright and colorful. Lots of yellow, so that's why I'm bringing in some shimmers yellow. Mostly because I wasn't going to be using a lot of pattern paper, I guess, technically. I'm going to be using some 6x6 paper pad papers from Dear Lizzie Lovely Day and Chamel Little by Little. So I don't know if I end up actually using any Little by Little. I think I just end up with the Lovely Day ones. But anyway, I do I do think that I'm going to use that older pink paisley one that I just had shown, which was from a collection called like Hey Girl or Hey Boy or something like that, or Hey Kid. But I don't end up using it, so I kind of cut out the part of me like stumbling around, figuring out what I'm doing. I had cut out these cut files that are free from the Paper Issue shop, and they're super cute, and they're cactuses, and there's nothing even close to a cactus around us. But it's cute, and I like the symbolism, like I'm stuck on you, that kind of thing. So I thought that was really cute. So I backed them with many of the papers that I'm now using to back my photos. And I cut them out in black because I just wanted a nice bold black, and it kind of went with some of the items in the mood board. And one of the pictures in the mood board was this funky, kind of retro looking picture of a hot dog. And I couldn't help but take inspiration from that hot dog with this picture of my husband wearing a hot dog hat. I was at a party shop, and we were looking around, and saw the I saw the mushroom hat. I'm like, oh, I gotta put this on and take a picture. And I was like, okay, you have to put on a hat. And he's a good sport about a lot of things. Like we have a lot of fun together, but he did not. If I remember correctly, he did not want to put on that hot dog hat. Which is why he just looks like he's staring daggers at me right now. But I love him anyway. So I had to take a picture of him with the hot dog hat. So yeah, I used a lot of different papers. Some were from Pink Paisley, the Paige Evans, Fancy Free, the paper that was all the little squares. It was just kind of kicking around. Some of the leftover squares from a different layout were just hanging out on my desk. So I grabbed those as well and used it. So I did all these different designs as part of the cacti, whatever. Anyway, so I'm just popping a few up on Pop Dots just so that they can have some dimension. But yeah, I just wanted them to be really colorful, and they didn't have to all be green or anything like that, because the mood board had lots of different bright colors in it. So I definitely wanted to incorporate that. And because I'm not going big on more layers, I just did that small amount of layers. That's why I did the mixed media in the back. And it was just me smushing yellow shimmers. It wasn't anything extraordinary. I do kind of lose track of what I'm trying to do about this time. I know that I want to, embellish, and I love that Choose Crazy, and but I'm not sure where to go from this point, and I drag out a lot of stuff and move a lot of things around, and I am going to kind of cut some of that out of the video because it was a really long video with me doing that, even sped up 4 times. And I didn't want to speed it up 4 times, so I did cut some of that out, and I just want you to know that I did hum and haw a lot over products that I was going to use. I'm trying to bring in a bit more items that might have like a black outline, that type of thing. And I got a lot of word phrases. I'm just like, that's kind of where the title's supposed to go. So do I really want to be bothered putting all these words around? And I had the cute little birds from the Lovely Day ephemera. I honestly cannot remember if I end up using them. I don't think I do, but now I really don't remember seeing them. But I have a Heart Day chipboard from the store before it sold out. And when else am I going to use a matchstick case that says, "Hey, hot stuff"? Like, really? I have no other use for that than to do a layout like this. So, perfect time. So I'm definitely going to keep that in. I mean, it has nothing to do with cactuses. It was cute. It says, "Hey, hot stuff." And it's kind of funny. That little tag is cute because it's black and white, and I love that heart. That's from last year's Valentine's Day collection from Crate Paper, but I've still got some of it, so I got to use it up because I got to get, the old stuff used so I can justify buying the new stuff. That that kiss mwah, is from the Heart Day chipboard as well. I only have like a few of the papers, and they didn't really match with what I was doing here. So I don't mind using the chipboard on a completely different layout. And I do fiddle around with where I'm going to put that. I like that there. But I don't have another cluster, so I got to make another. Oh, heaven forbid, I only have one embellishment cluster. That corner just looked so sad up there. He was just so lonely. And I've got that O. It's like a little circle that says O. And I work with it forever, like way too long, trying to decide where I'm going to put it. So I'm going to use that chipboard X. I used a lot of chipboard for this, for sure, it's one of my favorite products to use. I think everything I used was chipboard. Yep. XOXO. I just thought they were cute. And I liked separating them so that there was one up top and one down below. I'm going to put some ink splots. Splots? Did I just say splots? Spots, splatters, whatever. Using green, I think it's called Citron from Heidi Swap, and that one's Primrose, I feel it's called. Anyway, it's one of my favorite pinks from her. I have several of the pinks, and one of them's very like purpley pink. I actually kind of want to get some purple. I don't even know where to get purple ink. Anyway, was going to use those Amy Tangerine ones from last year's Oh Happy Life? Oh Happy Day? I am not good at remembering the oh my gosh, the product lines. I'm not good at remembering the lines right now. I think it was Oh Happy Life. Anyway, I think we all know what I'm talking about. I don't end up using it because it just doesn't really go with it. There's so much black outline going on that it needed a bolder font. So I grabbed these ones. They come in large and little, but they're all uppercase. I think it was a Dear Lizzie one from a product line recently. I'm pretty certain I got these recently. So I'm going to spell out the whole title with them. So I'm just going to use small and large ones to create a block of text. And it is going to extend longer than my embellishment cluster block, but that's fine. It in its own way is kind of its own embellishment cluster. So I guess this is kind of it's my third area where there's going to be like a dark color for contrast. And it's taking care of that spot, that empty kind of spot. I didn't do the journaling yet for this one. And the reason is I'm probably going to end up having to do it in strips and tape it down. And I'm just not sure yet how I want to do it. If I want to do it on colored paper in black or white with black or anything like that. So Obviously, I can't just write directly onto it because you'll never see it. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, I do have this huge backlog of videos that I have to work on. I've just been really busy with work and life and stuff, and I've recorded them all, but I have not edited them and done the voiceovers. So I'm kind of going through them now, and you're probably going to see a whole bunch of videos go up all at once from me, and it's just some older ones that older layouts I did in the last week or two. But yeah, I pretty much ended there. I put some plus signs from that same font set just to kind of do a little bit more, but that is about it. It's a really simple layout. I love the title because it's just kind of, fun and cute, and I love those cactuses. They're so cute. And I'm just going to put a little bit more yellow because there was none up at the top. So I'm just shoving it around with a foam brush. And I didn't gesso or anything like that, which is fine. It was a very minimal amount of mixed media, so you didn't really have to gesso. If I'd done more, I would have. But I think that is about it. I don't think I put anything else on this layout. Oh, I make little hearts with a Sharpie. Anyway, but that's it. Pictures are coming up. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. So have an awesome day. And don't forget, there's a whole bunch of new stuff at the Paper Issues store, so you might want to give it a peek. So see ya. Bye.